Today, I'm going to tell you the single most important secret for always writing the best. Are you tired of struggling to get started? Are you racked with the anxiety that your next novel won't be good enough for your 4th Nobel Prize? Do you have good ideas in your head that seem to just stay there? And do you wish that they wouldn't? Have you gotten yourself stuck in a creative rut and you can barely stand anything you've written? Hi, I'm Writing with Andrew, and today I'd like to share an amazing new system for getting yourself out of the writing doldrums. That's right, sometime in the next 34 minutes I'm going to share my simple one-step solution for shaking up your writing routine, and all you have to do is deliberately write something bad. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag, which is good. Cats in bags do run a high risk of getting flattened out. But anyway, let's go to the creator of the Write Something Bad formula and learn all about it. Hi, Writing with Andrew. So listen, you have to tell my viewers, the Write Something Bad craze is sweeping the nation, and we all want to know, how did you come up with this revolutionary plan to shake us up in our writing routines? Well, I'm glad you asked, but I should actually tell you that I didn't actually come up with it. In fact, I learned about it from one of my teachers, and I've since learned that it's a common enough practice among teachers of writing. It's really quite easy, though. The only thing that you have to do is, wasn't that a great interview? I mean, not as good as this world-altering writing advice, but just think about what could actually happen if you just decided to write something terrible on purpose. But I know what you're thinking. Writing with Andrew! I want to get better at writing! Why would I try to write something bad on purpose? Well, how's trying to write something good working out for you? I bet you spend more time staring at the cursor than actually writing sentences. Or maybe you're keeping yourself busy with some other useless thing, like cooking dinner, paying your taxes, or cutting your carbon emissions, while promising yourself that you'll get around to writing soon. Who knows? Maybe this weekend. Yeah, that's what I thought. Trying to write something good means that you're not writing anything at all. Boring. At least when you write something bad, you're writing. Also, hey, guess what? So are you not gonna guess? Is this just me talking at you then? I mean, that's fine with me. Well, really do guess what? Writing bad stuff on purpose is good for at least 5 reasons. First, when you write bad things, you can write without any pressure. You're not trying to be good, so you don't need to make each sentence perfect before you move on. Just slap slop on the page and practice making your fingers move across that keyboard. Second, writing bad stuff on purpose is good because you're not allowed to have writer's block. Oh no, I can't write a prize-winning poetry collection. Oh no, I can't think of what to do with my character who's trapped between 2 couch cushions. Well, no problem. Write the worst poem you've ever heard of. It doesn't matter what it's about as long as it's bad. Hard to be blocked up now, isn't it? Oh, reason number 3 says you benefit from writing bad stuff because you're still thinking just as carefully and deliberately about craft, but from the other side. It's really the same as asking your friend to throw a baseball bat at you so you can whack it away with a baseball. It gives you a whole new perspective on hitting home runs. What makes bad writing bad? You know, and you can know even better when you're doing it on purpose. Then guess what? Next time you try to write something good, you'll already have a better idea of what not to do. And I really can't remember the 4th thing, but maybe it would be good to write bad stuff so that you learn that bad writing isn't all that scary. When you wrote the worst short story you could ever write, did your keyboard explode in 100,000,000 pieces? Did your pencil catch fire and burn down your whole neighborhood? Did your last English professor order a pre-dawn raid to confiscate all your drafts and hard drives and brain? Of course not, you goofball. You wrote a bad thing and nothing bad happened. Turns out, maybe the stakes weren't so high after all. Also, did you ever think that writing something bad could be fun? I mean, what's not to love about letting your worst writing impulses run free for at least a little bit? Savor the clunky line of dialogue, revel in the words that don't add anything to your poem, but that rhyme so perfectly that they're even spelled exactly the same. Throw in a transition that nobody asked for. Write bad stuff at home. Write bad stuff on the train. Write bad stuff when you're fighting off hordes of angry woodland mammals. Just don't write bad stuff for your job search. It is, after all about context. Wait, did you know that 10 out of 8 people take themselves too seriously? Live a little, turn up the music, then turn it up a little more. Don't worry, people love music. No matter how loud it gets, nobody will ever complain. And then, look at that. Turns out you know how to adjust the music. If you know how to make a completely boring and unsympathetic character, you probably have the knowledge and skills to make a good one. So learn how good you are by showing yourself how bad you could be. Writing something truly awful is a sign of good instincts. So quit giving yourself such a hard time. Gosh. But wait, if you order now, I'll throw in an extra piece of wisdom. It's a secret that's been kept by the best writers for generations. If you want to have a successful career as a writer, all you'll need to do is... Well, my friends, that was my one best tip for writing amazing things every time. Although, something doesn't feel quite right. It's almost like something in the fundamental balance of the cosmos has shifted, Either way, though, I guess I'm glad you spent this time with me. It is always a pleasure to talk about how you can improve your writing by intentionally writing in much better ways. And I hope you'll join me next time for another delightful conversation.